Welcome back to the Juice Podcast with the Mountain West Conference Tournament preview. One of the best of all of them. Down here for the Mountain West overall, though, unfortunately. Looks like a one-bid league. I think Utah State is safe. Potentially New Mexico can get in with a couple wins here, or obviously win the whole thing. Pretty cool to have New Mexico lose in the title game to somebody and Utah State get knocked off, but it's looking like a one-bid league. The league was a little bit down this year. They didn't do really well in the non-con. Obviously, like teams like Boise State lost to a Division II school, so that doesn't help either. But it doesn't really hurt your resume. It's just kind of black eye of a conference. So it's a really fun one. Glad to let everybody in. It just, I love seeing 4 or 5 Mountain West schools in here, but unfortunately, probably not going to be the case this year. But as far as the odds go, Utah State, the regular season champs, coming as a favorite, plus 230. San Diego State, plus 320. Grand Canyon, plus 475. Boise, plus 550. 7-1 for New Mexico. 18-1 for Nevada. 25-1 for Colorado State. 60-1 for UNLV. Wyoming, 70-1. Fresno, 200-1. San Jose State, 600-1. And Air Force, the Falcons, 800-1. Yeah, right. They've been a fade machine for me all season long. Look at the bracket. Pretty simple. 4 teams get a bye. Everybody else plays in the play-in game. So we're going to go game by game here and predict this bracket. Get out some bets at the very end here. First game coming up here, Wyoming and UNLV. I actually, shockingly enough, with Sundance Wicks and the Wyoming Cowboys, who have been playing some pretty good basketball down the stretch. I know why UNLV usually fucks somebody's season over in this thing, but I'm not a Pasternak guy, and I especially do not like him in this tournament. Wyoming's won 5 of 6 down the stretch. They've been playing good basketball. I do trust Sundance Wicks, and I definitely like him more than Pasternak. I think the Cowboys move on to the quarterfinals. Air Force, Nevada, not a lot of words here. Give me the Wolfpack. Air Force has been blown out by everybody. Basically the entire season. It's been a season from hell from him. No A.J. Walker. Obviously the last 3 or 4 years, and he was the only good thing that's came through that program in a long time. So now they have Matt Mooney until he transferred to Texas Tech. But yeah, I like the Wolfpack in a landslide there. And then in year 1 for Coach Ali, I like Colorado State to advance here. Another team who has been hot down the stretch. They knew they lost their last game, but before that, they won 8 in a row, lost to Boise at home in a weird one, but they've been playing pretty good basketball. I like Colorado State, and I am not a Fresno State guy. Not by any means. In the other game, San Jose State, tough. Get Tim Miles. Someone save Tim Miles. He's a good coach, but Boise a little too much to handle there. So almost straight chalk. We do the 9 instead of the 8 in the quarterfinals. Utah State and Wyoming. I do have the Utes. Or the Utes. They would be very mad if I said the Aggies going into the semifinals over the Cowboys. I think they've been the most complete team all season long. And then in the 4-5, I'm going to go with Coach Alford in this Nevada Wolfpack, a team that's been through this gauntlet before. He's almost won this thing a bunch of times. Familiarity with the tournament. This is year 1 of Grand Canyon here. So I'm going to go with... Okay. Sorry, I phone was buzzing off here. I like the Wolfpack here over the Lopes, and I really don't like the Lopes away from home. This is in neutral courts, obviously, so give me the Wolfpack. Down below, San Diego State and Colorado State. Yeah, give me Brian Dutcher all day long here. Ali's first season in this tournament, Brian Dutcher is going to put some people in their place. Best coach in this league, has a national championship appearance. The man can flat out coach. This is San Diego State's league. I know it's been the 2 seed. They've been still under San Diego State standards, underachieved all season long. This is the start of a new one. Give me the Aztecs to advance to the semis. And down below, I'm going to go to New Mexico. Playing for the postseason lives here. Desperate spot here. I know Boise's been historically good in this tournament, but I'm going to go with the Wolfpack or the Lobos to get to the semis. Up top here, I have Utah State advancing to the finals. They have been, again, the most complete team all season long. They have revenge on their mind from blowing a game against Nevada a couple Saturdays ago where they controlled the game 90% of the way and just lost it right at the end. I think revenge is on the mind for the Aggies here, and they get to the finals. Now below here, I'm going to go with Coach Olin and the New Mexico Lobos. Again, fighting for the postseason lives. They've been one of the better teams in this league all season long. They've been good away from home. They struggled down the stretch, lost 3 of 4. It's the start of a new season here. I think they're just more desperate, more hungry, and I do like the matchup with them and the style of defense they play with the chaotic like press up against you defense style against this San Diego State team who still can it's a better offensive team than we've seen under Brian Dutcher in a long time, but it's still not a great offense. Unfortunately, the second they got a decent offense, their defense just kind of suffered from there. They got more scorers, not enough dudes that fit the culture and the system at the Aztecs. Give me the Lobos to advance on here. And I don't think the Lobos have to worry about getting an at-large bid because I am picking them to win this conference tournament. Give me Coach Olin in year 1. New Mexico advances. They win this conference tournament, and they go to the NCAA tournament. As far as my best bets, I do think Utah State and New Mexico meet in the finals, so give me plus 230 and plus 700 on them as well. And I know it's year 1, but Coach Ali has the Rams playing really good basketball. Again, they won 8 in a row before they dropped that game to Boise. Playing some of the best ball down the stretch, and maybe the kid obviously knows some tournament magic. Hit that big shot to beat Kansas when he was at Northern Iowa. I think he can get these guys ready to go, and I do like the path for the Rams. If they can just continue to play really good basketball and then get by San Diego State, they could end up in the championship game. So I do like them at 25-1. All right, that wraps up all of the conference tournament previews. I am done. I'll be back with some more content for the NCAA tournament. Connor will be back for some of those as well, and I'll see you guys before you know. There'll be videos coming out all the time. So until then, I will see you guys. I'm out of here.